Welcome back, YouTube fam. It's your boy Jordan Tyree. Today we are talking about positivity. Positivity is one of those main factors in everyone's life that people have a really hard time dealing with, because when bad things happen, they tend to get negative, or when things don't go their way, they tend to get negative, or just when anything that doesn't allude positivity happens, it always switches to the alternative. I don't really know what I do to remain as positive as I am. I think about the fact is everything could be worse, things could be not good, I could be homeless. Like, there's a bunch of things that I could not have that I do have. I think I put that into perspective when it comes to my positivity. We're not here to talk about my positivity, we're here to talk about yours and what you can do to help you improve it, or tips to help you guide your way into a more positive aspect of life. Now, positivity, being positive in general and having good vibes is really a mindset kind of thing, because I even know homeless people who are very positive, way more positive than I am. And I know people who are very high on corporate ladders, making a lot of money a year, who don't have really positive outlook in life, have a lot of negativity going on, which doesn't make any sense. How is life more negative when you are successful rather than when you're not successful, or not necessarily not successful, or just when you're not in the best place? And that's what I mean when I'm coming from all the standpoint. It's not really about where society states you, well, where you state yourself. Because in the end, if you're not positive in the things that you do, or you're not wanting to do the thing that you actually are doing, you're not going to achieve exactly what you want out of life. It's like looking yourself in the mirror and saying, hey, I am not happy with the way my life is going. So every day of my life is just going to be bad because I don't like it at all. And to get you out of that statement, you can change your career, but of course, that's not really a logical thing to do. You're probably stuck where you are, or you really can't find a better job, or whatever the situation might be. But there's no reason for you to not take a positive outlook on life. You always think about, at least I have this job, at least I have a way to afford food, at least I have a way to go out and see the movies, or do this, or do whatever, you hang out with friends, whatever the case may be. Oh, at least I can drink, at least I can smoke. Like, it doesn't matter what that is, there's gotta be something that you actually appreciate in your life by the choices that you made in it, regardless if you don't like the way things have gone. I know it's a random thing to say, oh, just be positive, just stay positive, but it really all comes down to how you feel about yourself. Because positivity, as I said before, comes within the heart. But here's a couple ways that I learned to accept a positive outlook on life. Hopefully this helps you. One way I did was always look at something that I've gained as something that I couldn't have. Let's say you get a promotion at work, or your paycheck comes in at the right time, or a bill doesn't have to be paid right now, or maybe you're just in the mood for something cheap instead of something expensive. The smallest things that are good, I make them huge things. Just the other day, I bought a poster for $2. It's just a $2 poster, but I was ecstatic about having a $2 poster. I had enough money to get this $2 poster. I really wanted this $2 poster, and I'm very excited to have it hanging up in my room now. That's one of those moments in my life that I was like, yes, this is a good thing, this is a positive thing. I'm gonna take this one singular small moment of my life and blow it up to something bigger than anybody else would expect it to be. 2, having positive people in your life helps out a lot. There's a lot of negative people in the world, maybe people who don't have your best interests at heart. And I know it's hard to say, just accept the people in your life, or I don't want negative influences in my life, because people are going to be negative. That's just a normal thing, you know? But there's a fence between always being negative, always being positive, in that little neutral space that you're just tipping over the balances. You need to find someone who's going to tip over the balances, not always shoot you down or always build you up. Because both of those are not the best kind of things. Think about that next time you're around your friends or family. They're saying anything kind of negative or seeming too positive, or something around that level. Try to gauge on whether or not this should be the person you should spend a lot of your time with. Some of your time, of course, because you love them, but not a lot of your time. Number 3, you're going to get negative. That's going to happen to everyone. There's no stopping that. It's going to happen. You just got to find ways to push through it. Use the other 2 tips to just find something around you that will actually help you get through the negative times. Take me, for example, I got broken up with years ago, of course, and it really hurt me a lot, but I found very few things to bring me out of the negative space and bring me to a positive, like just hanging out with friends all the time, or dating other people, or spending time by myself. Whatever the case may be, there's got to be something that you can replace the negative things that happen with positive things. And if they're just small, as I said before, even just the tiniest things, you can blow them up to something amazing. Hopefully this all helped you be more positive. Write in the comments if you have any questions. I'm always here, happy to help. Thank you for watching this video. Like, subscribe if you want to. I really appreciate it though. I love you, love everyone. Stay positive. Peace.